YouTube is up. And then all the bushes that were growing near the house, like they're starting to grow because it's spring, I chopped them all up. I had like one of like the hedge trimmer things. I just was taking them down by the half. Because that's what causes the siding to get all green. That and this stupid big tree that needs to go. That's the next thing that's going to go in front of my house. It's something that I should probably pay to be done, but I kind of, the mood that I'm in, I'm going to go buy an axe and just see what happens. I mean, you make a wedge so it falls away from the house, I feel like you're good. All right. Electric Versa. Testing. Luxor. I also saw my first wasp yesterday. Immediately went to the garage to get the spray. Ran off like a little sissy wasp. I have way more animated language I'd like to use, but I'm not going to use it on this channel. You could say that again. I also can't differentiate between a wasp and a hornet, I feel like. I could be calling it the wrong thing, but it had orange feet. I always refer to those as wasps, I guess. I guess they could be yellow jackets too. All I know is all those things. They're not welcome on my premises. Back-to-back fighting. Now it's a fighting heater. That's a Ditto and a full art professor. How do I know it's Ditto? Here, I'll show you. So there's like one of 5 or 6 of these reverse hollows that can be Ditto. There's a little Ditto on the bottom left. But when so the gimmick for this release was you can peel the front of the card off and there's a Ditto behind it. Wonderful. That didn't work. Bro, I reverted back this PC and like a bunch of stuff is broken. Not broken, but I have to like reformat stuff. It's really annoying. Slacking. Close. You got to get on WoW again, you think, tomorrow? Why tomorrow specifically? I got my last week of grinding before I get my weapon and then I'm done. Conqueror. And Eon, if you get a Ditto from me or on your own, I feel like it's counterintuitive in terms of a gimmick that involves collectible cards. If you peel that Ditto off, you are 1000% just going to damage your card. So like it's an interesting choice for me, or it was definitely an interesting choice, I think, to have that be the gimmick in this atmosphere. You know what I mean? You have a slow day at work? Well, that's good. Doing a promo that's like 1000% going to damage your card is an interesting choice as a TCG. Wouldn't be my first choice if I was put ahead of, product development, but hey, what do I know? It would be is about as smart as like you have a pizza place or restaurant, and you put a suitcase handle on the side of the pizza box. That way when people pick it up like a suitcase, the pizza folds in half in the box. Just not a great idea. We also were supposed to have like some of the most violent storms I've ever seen. It's been hyped up for like 3 or 4 days, and I don't even think it rained here. So my faith in like weather forecasts is pretty low now. It's like just whatever it is. Galvantula. I will say that this is definitely a pretty crazy break for electric. I think it's the most electric hits I've seen all in one break. Grass. You could have gotten a notification when I was updating lists on accident, but you will get a notification when it's shipped out for tracking. So that one was probably a mistake on my part. I checked a box I shouldn't have checked because I was going fast. Okay, just making sure. Sorry about that. If it had tracking, then follow that tracking, but I'm not sure. I would bet that it might have been a mistake on my part. Whoa. Okay, one upside down card. Okay. So maybe it was the mistake then. Jolteon and Leafeon. That's a Master Ball Jolteon. I have not seen that before, I don't think. There you go, Tetsnick. And no problem, dude. I think your breaks after that were like better as well. That Jolteon Master Ball is pretty sick. The fighting break? Which is interesting because fighting is a really like, it's just how it plays out. Fighting is like a really strong spot. But we don't know what's in the packs till we open them. And a trainer. If that, depending on what packs you're getting, you might spend 32 on a couple packs of prismatic. And you get it though. You understand. Electric popped off this break. Everything got a little bit though. That Leafeon's very clean. The Master Ball Jolteon is definitely like a really clean card. All right. What's up, Clyde? Oh, we'll see you, Cameron. Just here for the one break? Gotcha. All right, we got spots open in 2 and 3. What have I been up to? Oh, you know, dude. Just opening packs. Oh, I'm gonna have to re-sign in on this thing. It's definitely been a Monday, that's for sure. All right, I'm not dealing with this right now. I'm going to give you guys a few minutes on these next 2 breaks. I need a water real quick. Hold up. Oh, I'm always excited for new releases. I just pay attention to what's in front of me first. It'll be good though. You might buy one and keep it sealed. Yeah, you just gotta. Generally speaking, if a set has an ETB and it's a non-holiday set, so like a regular booster box set, the ETBs can be pretty rough on hits. Keeping it sealed is not a bad play. The box looks clean. It helps. Never use the sleeves in an ETB, by the way, as your protection. They're cheap, and they're like sandpaper. If it wasn't abundantly obvious, but sometimes it isn't. Never open an ETB? Well, even better. Warning you in advance. If you play the game and you don't care about the condition of your cards, then by all means, but like, yeah, no. You don't want to be putting your cards in those sleeves. All right, I'll give you guys a couple more minutes on these before I call it because I'm beat today. 2 straight weekends of just not resting is great. Anything we won't open tonight, it'll just be rolled over to Wednesday. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to call it here. Have a good night, guys. Love you all. I'll see you tomorrow on the gaming channel and back here on Wednesday.